This video was made possible by EA GameChangers. In this video I'm going to take you on a tour of the tiny house I've created using the features and items from the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. This house contains 44 out of 100 tiles, so this classifies as a tiny house, and that is a second tier house. There are 3 tiers. The smaller the house, the better the tier. I've already posted the video of my 76 tile small house. I still have my micro house to create. But firstly, let's take a tour of my tiny house. Technically it's not actually that tiny. I've made the illusion that it's bigger than it is, so I've added a roof over the patio area there. But I've done this without adding any extra tiles to the house itself. So the house is just a rectangular shape there, and we've added on the patio area that's covered. I really love the shape though, it's really interesting, and it's definitely something different to what I usually create, which is probably the whole point of the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. It allows you to be a bit more creative, but also challenge you into creating something small but still functional. If you saw my small house, you know that I like to have big windows in these sort of houses, so you can get as much light in as possible. So I've done the same thing with this house, but I recorded this one in a much sunnier place. If you would like to see all the items available and how the features work in the Tiny Living Stuff Pack, then check out my overview video. But right now we're going to head inside the house. This is an open planned living room, dining room and kitchen. There is a small room off to the side. This is where the shower, toilet and sink is. No room for a bath though in this house. I decided to go with the light colour on the walls and the light flooring. Both of these are not available in the pack. No flooring or wallpaper was available, and no kitchen items are available either. I was expecting this room to feel really cramped, but it actually doesn't. There's plenty of room in here for a sim, and even room if they wanted to bring guests over. I did design this for 1 sim, as you'll see when we head upstairs. But firstly, we're going to check out the shower room. This is the main bathroom in the house. I call it a bathroom out of habit, but you know what I mean. This room is very tiny. The only item in this room that wasn't available in this pack is the shower. Everything else was available. I do like the bathroom items, but it's just so difficult to record it. I didn't really like the idea of my sim not having a shower in this house. I suppose I could put one outside. I probably may have to do that with the micro one. I haven't actually decided what I'm going to do with that one yet. But I wanted to get as much inside as possible. I have a great tip for you with this area outside. So if you fenced off the whole area, it would take up some of your tiles. But what I did was, instead of going around the whole perimeter, I stopped it just before we got to the wall there. So it didn't take up any tiles at all to build that. Let's head upstairs now. So this is the bedroom upstairs. I've kept it nice and open, so they have half a bedroom wall which just looks out over the rest of the house. That makes it feel a lot bigger in the bedroom. The rest of the upstairs, where the mezzanine is, has loads of large windows to let in as much light as possible. And I've managed to use the longest of those lights that are available in this pack. They come in 3 sizes, this is the longest, and they work really well there. As well as the bed, I've managed to fit in the TV unit and a desk. So there's plenty of room in there and plenty of things to do in this house. As it's a struggle to see everything from this angle, we're going to take a look at it from the bird's eye view now and see it from above. I'm really happy with how this house turned out. I love the weird shape of the outside too. I think it makes it kind of different. And that was my tour of my 44 tiled tiny house, created using the items from the Tiny Living Stuff Pack on The Sims 4. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and please subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified when I post my micro house, You can watch the tour of my 76 tile house now, and you can also find the overview video. Both of those can be found in my Tiny Living playlist. Thanks for watching, bye!